You scanned a xenomorph organ? Show me your data. Acid spray gland. Relatively intact. I'll give this a good review later. Spitters are interesting. Most forms of xenomorph charge and attack with claws and striking teeth. These things deliberately keep their distance. They have claws and teeth, and they'll use them if you're stupid enough to get close. Mostly they spray acid, like terrestrial oogpeister beetles or spitting cobras. I've seen reports of ranges up to 25 meters. I'm damn curious to know what these things breed out of. We've seen spitters before, but not often, and this head shape is unique. They must come from something native to LV-895.
Yo, I got socks, I got stems, I got spreadable cheese type product, I got skivvies and civvies and strong cups of coffee. Everything that really matters. The real short version? Everything shit. Watch your ass. The only kind of short version? 4 bullet points. A, you can't get fresh food. Don't bother looking. 2, anywhere we land, it's probably raining. D, leave your pay on the ship. You won't be able to spend it. Most important, colonials will trade damn near anything for a good weapon. Settlements import nearly everything from the core in cans and vac-dry pouches, and they pay through the nose for it. Bigger colonies might have greenhouses. You won't see anything from those. Next to their kids, the most valuable thing to a frontier colonist is a carrot or handful of radishes. If they give you a can of beige meat, that's not chicken, it's cricket. Cheaper protein. They ship it out here by the fucking ton. As part of the terraforming process, years of rain, at the end they have oceans. No place out this far has finished that stage yet, so don't deploy without your cover and poncho. And if you spend more than 5 minutes ashore, you're gonna get covered in mud. So learn to walk in it. Every settlement's sponsored by a corporation. They pay employees in company scrip and only accept scrip at company stores. The UA dollar isn't worth shit out here. If you have coins, you might be able to hawk them for the metal. Most colonies can't even connect to the banking network. Barter, mostly. Colonists get what the company sees fit to ship them. Easy way to get in good? Bring them shit they haven't seen since they left the core. Booze and tobacco are as good as cash. Spices are better. High value by volume, always in demand. A thumb drive of entertainment vids can make you a hero. All they get out here are company propaganda, commercials, and month-old federal news. If they let employees have guns, they might get uppity about working conditions. Most settlements have a company safety officer with a stun gun. The lucky ones get a colonial marshal. The people out here know the risks. They know about the xeno infestations. They know whoever they work for has competitors. Another company might send some very deniable mercs to burn their homes to the ground, just to fuck over the bottom line of some manager back on Earth. When bugs come knocking or the competition sends a Black Ops team, all they can do is run, hide, and call for the Marines. Esther says my backroom stock is unhealthy. Too much salt, fat, and sugar. Look, I love S, really. I'm just saying, maybe don't take diet advice from somebody who drinks late. So long as your rep's good, I think we can come to an arrangement. Hey, if you happen to Okay. Regulations require me to state that the battalion fabricators may not be used to replicate any device and/or system that has not been licensed for use by Colonial Marine Corps Logistics Command. And I definitely don't have an unmonitored fabricator built out of spare parts stashed in a hold somewhere, because that would be wrong.
AUA Centennial poster. Guess somebody on Wayland's refit crew was a patriot. My abuela said our great-grandfather hated the United Americas, an alliance of every nation in South, Central, and North America, plus most of the Caribbean. He prayed failed every night at dinner. Said it'd be the end of Cuba's own culture. I wonder if we'll even celebrate the centennial. News from the Corps says negotiations with the Three World Empire are going well. I mean, there'll be treaties tying us together as the United Systems. The Proggies ain't gonna like that. The UPP sees everything as a threat. Oh, I had something I wanted to tell you. Always bring me back something nice. This is the big one, fire team. The Katanga xeno hive must be destroyed. We stop the spread here. Blue team. This is the big one, fire team. The Katanga.
Ha ra 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 ra. Ha ra. Where are we? This is the big Juan.
So, did I send you that TikTok?
What, the gay foot wrecking wrestling one?
Yeah. So this nigga said all that shit, and I was like, so the soap opera called WWE is wrestling? I go, that's what I said. I go, sorry, but when I turn on WWE and see the tag team champions facing another team in a game of bowling, I don't think that's professional wrestling, LMAO.
Them people are stupid.
And Kyle goes, you just said AEW is not professional wrestling, but WWE is like, or he goes, but WWE is. I go, he goes,
I didn't even finish watching what he was saying, but did that nigga say you can't have people be famous in wrestling by having them win? Or some shit like...
No, the nigga's pretty much at the end of his shit said that I'm working on your leg the entire match and then you beat me with a front flip. And he goes, pretty much saying that ring psychology is dead. So Kyle goes, when I watch wrestling, he goes, I like to see the tag team champions fight for the belt, not playing bowling. And he goes, or the Money in the Bank when Rey Mysterio was thrown off the roof but was on Raw the next night, he goes, but that doesn't kill the story? Because the guy was like, oh, if I work on your leg the entire match and you beat me with a front flip, that kills the story, right?
Hello? Are you at home, Israel?
So yeah, so I go, wait, Kyle, I got another one. I go, how about the zombies eating the Miz? I go, and him being on TV the next day.
Yeah, I replied back to you with.
And so I say and then this guy goes, he goes, it's all the same, and I go, it's really not though. He goes, I can point out plenty of sports entertainment in wrestling in it all. I go, yeah, but you're missing my point. I go, normally the entertainment part of professional wrestling is wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Not bowling.
I go, or at least I thought it was supposed to be. And then,
No, I see whose package is bigger.
It's like,
did you see what I said back?
You people clearly don't watch fucking wrestling then.
They don't.
It's like you're over here saying this shit. You're over here saying this shit, and you only watch niggas that say shit like that only watch WWE. And that's the thing. For him to say, for this nigga to say, this 35-year-old guy to say, if I work on your leg the entire match and you do a front flip off the rope and beat me, that kills the whole fucking story. Grew up watching Hulk Hogan get the shit beat out of him for 20 minutes, powering up and beating a man with one leg drop.
That's why wrestling is gay. Wrestling is gay.
It doesn't make any sense.
630,000 blood points from this game. The game just gave me 630,000 blood points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go.
Everybody should get them. It's for
yeah.
The ranking system was fucked up since the update, so they gave everybody free 500,000.
I gotta go play that a little bit then.
I haven't played since.
You gotta open it. You gotta play the game before the 20th.
The last time I fucking played was
I'm gonna put all that in Pinhead.
Before my school started. Last time I played was like Sunday or some shit.
I'm gonna put that all in.
My dad's over here hating because I made a delicious ass steak and he couldn't get it.
Nah, did you see what I said? Replied back though? Go look what I replied back.
My dad said it looked like a brick, and I'm like, yo, that shit was juicy as fuck, nigga. That shit, nigga, the fucking fat on that bitch just tasted like butter and melted in my mouth. I was like, oh.
The hell?
Nigga almost nutted.
Or when they build up a wrestler and put lots of hype on their name, or give them lots of hype just to fire them to hire or to bring back Goldberg and John Cena for one pay-per-view. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
part
or to
of
bring
WWE.
back Eva Marie. It's like, nigga, WWE is not about wrestling, nigga. At this point, Vince McMahon writes storylines just to entertain himself.
The nigga don't.
Nigga, when you have niggas, WWE legends that are leaving your company to go to the competition, and you have WWE legends like Mick Foley that are still on legends contracts with WWE, saying publicly on fucking Facebook and on social media that WWE needs to fix their fucking shit because AEW is gonna end up stealing all their fucking people because nobody likes working for WWE anymore. It's like, nigga, when you got niggas that are still under contract telling you that, I think you got a problem. And niggas in WWE were like getting, like, you had other legends like Booker T agreeing with Mick Foley on it.
Yeah.
But then you had people in WWE. You had
trouble with WWE because
you had people in WWE. You had people in WWE badmouth and Mick Foley for saying that on social media, and I was like, that's because they have to, nigga. You're not allowed to voice your fucking opinion while in WWE. Or that what they'll do is they'll make you you'll sit at home for a fucking year and not let you wrestle like fucking Pac.
Oh.
Are you getting on DVD?
Oh.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm like, it would be a different story if he brought up like he was comparing like AEW to like New Japan and how they tell their storylines through wrestling and that, and it's because most of them don't speak fucking English, so that's how they have to tell a story. It's like, if he was comparing AEW to New Japan, I could see what his point is. But you're comparing WWE to fucking AEW like WWE's any good at telling storylines, or like they have been for 40 fucking years.
Well, the only thing that's gonna happen with that whole wrestling thing is Vince is gonna get old, he's gonna die, and fucking his company's gonna go to shit because finally somebody they have a place they can go work at where they can get medical insurance and get covered and shit, unlike WWE where you're signing a contract where, hey, I signed a contract, I'll show up here, pay my own way, pay my own room, and fucking show up. And
no,
then
when you sell your soul, you're not allowed to do anything, but yet you're not technically employed by them.
Like Mr. Cole with his Twitch channel. Fucking WWE wouldn't let him have his Twitch channel, so he fucking was like,
AJ Styles too. Oh no, nigga, do you know the reason why Adam Cole left to go to AEW? They offered that nigga a bunch of money to go to the main roster and be fucking Keith Lee's manager. The nigga's like, no thank you. It's like, nigga, I'm a wrestler, nigga. I wrestle. I don't want to go and manage another wrestler. The fuck is wrong with you people?
They worry about valets in WWE more than anything else.
And that's the shit. That's the fucking shit that makes no sense. It's like y'all niggas. You have WWE has signed right now signed some of the greatest wrestlers of all fucking time, and they do nothing with them. I was just watching fucking All In. I was watching the first ever AEW fucking pay-per-view, and it had Rey Mysterio on it. This nigga Rey Mysterio is jumping from the fucking from the inside of the ring to the top rope, doing backflips and spin flips and all sorts of shit. If you just watched Rey Mysterio in WWE, you wouldn't know he could do any of that because they water him down so fucking bad.
Well, yeah, because of all the lawsuits and shit and all that.
It's not even that. I was telling that shit.
And all that other shit.
I was telling that shit
years.
to fucking Anna. Their thing is they take all the high risk fucking moves out of their shit because they don't want wrestlers to get injured. But then at the same time, they have them wrestling 5 or 6 times a fucking week, so you're more likely to get injured anyways. And you're more likely to get injured just doing something normal like jumping off the top rope or doing a power bomb because you pull your ACL because your body's so worn down because you've been wrestling 25 days a fucking month.
And then you gotta drive all that shit. It's not only the work at WWE, it's the fact that they don't cover shit. You just sign your contract saying you'll show up at this building at this time and work. That's it. They don't give a fuck if you eat. They don't give a fuck if I mean, I'm sure they have food there, but they don't give a fuck if you eat or you got a hotel room, if you slept in your car. But I'm sure AEW does, and now motherfuckers are like, we got a place I can go work at that's nice. So of course they're going to all go there. And that's what's going to happen. And WWE is going to have, like, second-rate talent that will just end up over there.
Every time someone comes from WWE to AEW, Chris Jericho does a podcast with them, and they talk about their departure from WWE. Rusev. John Moxley, Big Show, Mark Henry, Christian, fucking any nigga they've signed from WWE in the past fucking year, their story is all exactly the fucking same. How they felt like they were going nowhere, they were fucking miserable. How AEW is a way better place to work, they're way more friendly, they care about each other, and all that shit. Mark Henry, I literally just listened to Mark Henry because he just had his episode this past fucking Friday. And he was talking about how he wanted to be an executive for the company.
WWE.
And he wanted to, yeah, and how he wanted to work in like the offices and reach out to people and get connections for business opportunities for the company.
He wants to work with fucking Farouk.
He wants to be like one of those, like a advocate for the fucking company, and he wants to bring in business opportunities. And they told him no, but the way he was told no was not from Vince McMahon or from a higher up. They had John Laurinaitis tell this nigga, which wasn't even his job. And Mark Henry's like, as soon as Johnny called me and told me no, he goes, I knew it was time to leave. And Chris Jericho's like, that's the same exact reason why I left. He goes, because it's something new. And he goes, I know exactly what I'd be doing right now if I was still there. He goes, I'd be doing the same thing I've been doing for the past 10 years.
He would have been wrestling RKO on fucking Monday night for some random no match.
And then the thing is Mick Foley said, because they had that nigga Killer Cross or Karrion Cross in WWE now, destroying niggas down in NXT, right? And then they brought him up to Monday Night Raw. No, they brought him up to Monday Night Raw, and Vince McMahon put him in a fucking gladiator suit.
What?
And Mick Foley's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh yeah, they put him, nigga. John Morrison and this nigga Killer Cross fought in an Impact Wrestling match at like their pay-per-view, and it was like an amazing match. So then, like last week on Monday Night Raw, and this is what Mick Foley pointed out. He goes, those two had a great match together in Impact. He goes, but then you get him on Monday Night Raw, and you got Johnny Nitro spraying Killer Cross in the face with a squirt gun.
What the fuck?
That's your storyline. And he's like, Mick Foley's like, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas?
Maybe he's getting off on it. Somebody in the office is getting off on men squirting each other with squirt guns.
Like, what is wrong with you?
The whole wrestling gay anyway.
Billion-dollar companies are just dog shit. Fucking WWE, dog shit. Activision,
But then you got niggas, you got these fucking toxic ass fucking wrestling fans that will turn around and be like, oh, AEW scooping up all WWE's washed up fucking talent and they're nobody, or they're leftovers and blah blah blah.
There's always gonna be that in the fandom though.
And then their point was like, oh, they signed Big Show, they signed Mark Henry, they signed Christian.
That should be a good thing.
And it's like, I'm like, nigga, I can name 4 dudes: Chris Jericho, Mark Henry, Christian, and Big Show. Those 4 niggas right there. That's 115 years worth of wrestling experience between 4 dudes. Why would you not want that in your wrestling company?
Ah!
I can name 8 niggas, and they give you 250 years of experience in wrestling. Chris Jericho, Christian, Big Show, JR,
how long until Flair over there?
Sting, fucking Mark Henry, who else? Tony Schiavone, fucking Taz. That's less than 10 niggas, and you have 300 years of fucking wrestling experience between 10 niggas. Why would you not want them in your company? Just for their ideas and their experience.
I honestly think shit, it's a warrior. Honestly, I think it's Vince McMahon don't give a fuck. He on the border of fucking retiring. He don't give a fuck no more. He's just like, run this company till I'm done running it.
This guy's excuse for the tag team champions facing another tag team in a game of bowling, he goes, that was pandemic BS though. So we're in the middle of a pandemic, means you can play you can play bowling, but you can't wrestle on your wrestling TV show.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when all those no audience matches and shows were dumb. That's all they did was dumb shit during that shit. Fuck. Oh, thank you.
They really got no promo codes for this month. So yeah. Fuck.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
He says that was all pandemic. That was pandemic BS, though. I said I'm not even gonna humor you. Like fuck off. It's
That's
like
an
nigga.
excuse, nigga. If he watched that through the pandemic, he got a fucking problem.
Nigga,
that's an even
the
worse
thing
situation.
Is he makes it sound like WWE was the only wrestling company going during the pandemic. Every other wrestling company was going, and they were still wrestling. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Nigga,
It's not like WWE ever wrestles anyway.
AEW had 2 stadium stampedes, nigga, and they were still wrestling in the match. Yes, they were cinematic matches, but they were still wrestling in the matches, though.
When the fuck is Bray Wyatt being over at the damn AEW? That's gonna lame flow. Fuck all
like your
niggas.
pandemic, the pandemic. It's not like WWE got closed down. The pandemic is not an excuse for your lack of wrestling during the pandemic. The fuck?
Sure it is.
Like, no, they can't wrestle because there's no social distancing that way, but they can stand within 2 feet while bowling.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Nah, they can beat each other up from the. They can beat each other up from the lobby of a building to the roof. That's what they can do.
Yeah, no, they can get pissed off and slam each other on the golf course, but they can't do it in the wrestling ring.
Yeah.
Like what?
Wrestling, I mean, WWE that was always the show and in WWE. Let's wrestle at the country club for no reason. Oh, remember how many times Stone Cold went to, what's-his-face's house to fight in his living room? And then, remember when Undertaker was totally stalking Stephanie McMahon and he was in their front yard looking through the window like some kind of creep? Remember those storylines, nigga? What was it? Brian Pillman was gonna go rape fucking somebody's wife at one point?
Like, that's my point.
Like, come on now.
If you really think about WWE, it hasn't been about wrestling since the early 2000s, since Vince McMahon announced or changed it from WWF to WWE.
Oh, remember when they used to have Jacqueline be in some little skimpy bathing suit and dance in the middle of the ring, and she's all black and nasty?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like WWE hasn't been about wrestling since they changed their name to WWE, and it's like. But for the longest time, it was the only option for wrestling, so that's what people are fucking used to.
Well, yeah, that's what they're used to. That's why they treated their people like that for so long.
But
they ain't got nowhere else to work.
For that guy to say that I worked on your leg, and then you finish me with a front flip off the top rope, like a man can't front flip with one leg, mind you. But like, you can still front flip with one leg, by the way. He says that ruins the story, but it's like you can watch John Cena or Hulk Hogan get beat up for 20 minutes and then just
always do the same thing.
Shake and shake and shake and shake and then just say no, throw a man against the rope, big boot him, and then leg drop him one time and win the whole match. But that doesn't kill the storyline for you. Or that doesn't kill the story of the match for you.
And it happens every time, though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, no, you're looking at wrestling with nostalgia glasses where the most high-flying you got was Macho Man dropping an elbow off the top rope. It's like, Jesus Christ. Like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up and watch it. Just shut the fuck up and watch it. Like, these fucking fucking fat wrestling fucking nerds are just as bad as the fucking Marvel nerds.
They're the same ones, nigga. What are you talking about? They're the same nerds.
What?
All them nerds is the same niggas.
Exactly. It's like, why you gotta go on social media and complain about something? If you don't like AEW, why are you watching AEW, nigga? I don't like WWE, you know what I do?
Because
I don't watch WWE.
Because that's in all fandoms. There's the DC niggas that watch Marvel movies just to complain. It's all the same shit. Nerds are nerds. They all suck. It's like watch.
Make no sense.
It's like watch your Doctor Who. It's okay that you like it better than fucking Star Trek. It's all right. No one's gonna fucking kill you. Even though Star Trek is better than Doctor Who, though.
If someone does something, they'll send death threats to their fucking house.
Yeah, exactly.
They kill their fucking family. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. It's like, you didn't like that episode. It's not that fucking serious.
I know. It's not cool how you made Leia so stupid. I'm killing your family.
You mean like the guy that was playing fucking Captain
America
and, Winter Soldier, him getting death threats? Like, bro.
He's black.
No, not fucking Sam Wilson. I'm talking about John Walker.
Oh,
yeah.
Like,
That's
come on now.
that's
Yeah, like he wrote that shit.
that's
Just
Snake.
an
That's
actor.
Snake's kid, but nigga, you better respect who his father is, nigga. That boy dad is the
Yeah, nigga,
the
you
shit,
better
nigga.
watch yourself. That nigga's dad is Ego the Living Planet. Fucking stop playing around.
The fuck?
Like, I don't like this character either, but like I'm not gonna go post on Twitter.
That's Kurt motherfucking Russell, nigga. Like,
That's
what
what
the
I'm
fuck?
saying. That nigga dad Ego the Living Planet. You better shut up.
Like them motherfuckers
Back.
that was people got upset legit like that because it was like they got emotional over that nigga
I don't
being
understand.
Captain America.
I seriously
He's-
don't understand.
He's Captain
Like,
America, but he's bad.
You need to turn the TV off, step back, and reevaluate your life. If a TV show pissed you off so bad that you're gonna send a physical letter you had to write to somebody's
Yeah.
mailbox threatening to kill them.
To kill them and their families. Like dead ass. Like I swear to God, nigga, I guarantee you there's women out there or dudes out there right now threatening my man Norman Reedus' life. If he gets a girlfriend on that show, I'm gonna kill him. There's people
Wait,
that
what
crazy.
show?
A fucking Walking Dead. Niggas that be that
Oh.
crazy. Like the fandom. Like your mom, where she thought she was in love with a nigga from a movie. That type of mentality, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand that mentality. Like, you physically are waiting for a nigga from a movie to come get you from California and was talking about it like the shit was real. And I'm like, word? That's cool. Oh, it's not the nigga from the movie. It's the nigga that they based the nigga on the movie on. Is the thing. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? That's your mental wrestling fans. Oh, did I ever tell you how much of a fucking crush your mother had on Sid Vicious, nigga?
No.
She wanted that nigga, not you, fucking Israel's mom.
Bro.
This bitch
you
had a
did.
fucking crush on Sid Vicious so bad. She wanted him to cosplay as Sabretooth from the X-Men's, nigga. Your mother's a fucking weirdo, nigga. What the fuck? This nigga down. People are all dying. We're all dying. Help us. Help us. And these motherfuckers is everywhere.
Honestly.
Come on.
The niggas with Captain Marvel. It's like, dude, that movie wasn't that fucking bad.
Yeah,
it's
like-
if you didn't like it, don't watch it again.
You know
And
what
Jesus
they did?
Christ.
You know what they did with her though is she's a feminist because she said a couple things, so everybody was like, I hate her. She
Like,
shouldn't
that
be
movie
working at
wasn't
Disney.
even-
Like
that
it
movie
wasn't even that
fucking
impactful.
that bad.
It wasn't that impactful either. It was just a movie. Oh my God, I'm
And
down.
then it's like, Black Widow's the same way. It's like, they always gotta shove women empowerment down my throat. It's like, nigga, you're watching a female superhero movie. What do you expect?
But the thing is, it's like watch
You
it and shut
fucking
the
idiot.
fuck up. You'll forget about it in a month.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you're watching a female superhero movie, nigga. What do you want her to talk about how men are cool the whole fucking time?
That's
She's a
it.
female superhero.
That's the funny thing. That'd be like, I don't like the kung fu in Shang-Chi. There's too much kung fu in it. It's copying off the old Chinese movies. I don't want to watch it.
Or fucking
It's Jackie Chan. I don't want to watch Jackie
when
Chan.
Sam Wilson was revealed to be the new Captain America, they're like, oh, if Captain America can be black, why can Black Panther be white? No. Look at the name. I want you to take a step back.
It's because fucking let me explain you something, nigga. Black Panther's name is Black Panther, and he's an
Exactly.
African from Africa.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I want you to write the name Black Panther in bold black letters on a fucking whiteboard.
And look
Take a
at that
step back
shit.
and analyze his name and tell me why he can't be white.
I'm saying though, if I looked at say if DC came out tomorrow and was like, here's Black Panther in DC, kind of like you have Captain Marvel in DC, which is now Shazam. Captain Marvel, and it's the same thing. If I saw Black Panther in DC and he was a white woman, I'd be like, okay, that's not the same person. But to change T'Challa into a white man. That would be stupid because the whole point is the powers are from Africa. The powers are from Africa. Who's gonna live there? Oh wait, the Dutch.
And it's like they're like Bucky if Sam Wilson could be
Yeah, but
Captain America, Bucky-
Wakanda's not in South Africa, nigga. It's in Central Africa.
know, but
So
they're
it's
like-
like, why would he be white?
No,
Yeah.
they're like Bucky can be Black Panther. Then no, because Bucky is
No,
White Wolf.
he's White Wolf, nigga.
Exactly. And then it's like, why is Captain America got to be white? Oh, because it's America and you want white America, you racist. You could have just said you were racist.
And then them niggas that were complaining about...
That's like Clarence used to always do. Every time you heard somebody was being changed into a black person, he'd be like, that's so stupid.
The people...
Nigga, really?
I don't even want to talk about fucking Clarence. That nigga's a fucking retard.
Look at dumb.
Nigga, you know what this nigga told me before? You know what this nigga said to me before Black Widow came out? He was complaining about some random bullshit. About how the female director for Black Widow wants to take all the guns out of the movie. And it's like, first of all, where the fuck did you hear that? Second of all, if you had any idea what you were talking about, you would know that the directors have no control over the movie other than directing.
Yeah.
Second of all, why the fuck would Marvel take guns out of an Assassin's movie?
He always says stupid shit like that to make it sound cool. Like he knows something.
You're a fucking idiot. Where'd you hear this? Where'd you hear this? I talked to the director in a chat room.
What?
You used to say dumb shit like that all the fucking time. Like how you used to talk to Stephanie McMahon and Triple H.
Yeah. Oh, you know what he used to do to me? He's been like, why don't you Facebook the guys from Plants vs Zombies and ask them why this gun is so weak? Like, what the fuck do you mean, nigga? You do YouTube, so they probably see your videos. So you should probably ask them why won't they change this gun to do this? And it's like, you're so fucking stupid. Like, you're one person that wants a specific thing added to a game. There's 300,000 of you doing the same exact thing for something else they want in the game. You think they're gonna fucking put it in because you went on Twitter and said, "Hey guys, you put in a gun that makes guns."
Back to the Falcon and Winter Soldier fucking shit.
Yeah.
People were complaining because there's like SJW bullshit in the fucking movie, like with there being backlash. They're being backlash with in the TV show with Captain America being black and all that shit, and the scene where the police pull them over in the street because they're arguing and they ask Bucky if fucking Sam's bothering him, and the backlash with him being black, but then they turn around and in real life they're pissed off because Captain America's black. And it's like, no, because unfortunately, that's what would happen in America in real life. Our government would be like, hell no, we don't want Captain America being fucking black, and so would the rest of you fucking racists. So it's like, what is your point?
Yeah, that's exactly
the fucking
what
one
happened.
guy, when I was trying to explain to someone why Black Panther can't be fucking white, I'm like, look at his name, it's Black Panther. And someone goes, what about Black Widow? Their name is Black Widow, and she's white. I'm like, she's named after a fucking spider!
That's why I say the same thing with Black Panther. Black Panther's named after a cat that happens to be black. Like, it's stupid. That's like people complaining.
Some fucking like black civil rights group too, like
that. Well, yeah, in the '60s and shit. Yeah. But that's why he was made. That's why the guy in Marvel made Black Panther because of that.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I said because I'm like, if you look at any interview, Stan Lee's done. He tells you exactly why he made these characters, and they were for the time, and they were to whatchamacallit, the times that people were going through, like Black Panther and all that other fucking bullshit. It's like, why is there gotta be politics in our comic book movies? Because there was politics in your comic books. If you ever fucking read them, you fucking moron.
Yeah, it's stupid. That's the thing with those new young 25-year-old Marvel fans that weren't around for the runs of X-Men in the 90s.
It's not even that, nigga. Because it's not even that, nigga.
In the mid 80s.
My volunteer Jason is like 45 years old and he complains about that shit. It's like, do you not remember that the whole point of the fucking the X-Men comic books were about racism?
I'm back.
Like, literally, you know the X-Men were created because of racism and segregation.
And you know what? When you look at the X-Men and the mutants, the shit mutants deal with in the comic books, I never looked at it as racism either. I just looked at it as they don't like you because you got powers and you're dangerous.
Exactly, but it's like, no, that's how it's been. You're just fucking stupid.
Get to the job, bro.
Look, why's everything gotta be political? That's because everything is political in a superhero movie. Nigga, it's Captain America. It's Captain America, nigga!
It's literally the Captain of America.
And for everyone,
Captain America, nigga, he's supposed to be political. He's Captain America.
But the thing is that everybody that was complaining, oh, they had to throw in the Black Captain America storyline to make up some bullshit. It's like, oh, that's the main center point of that storyline, ain't Captain America? Was the fact that
don't they base the movies off of like comics, like certain comic storylines?
Loosely,
yeah. Well, yeah. They've been doing that since they do that every time they reboot the goddamn storylines, though. Captain America and the Avengers and the X-Men have been rebooted shit fucking tons of times since I was a kid. I think 5 or 6 times since I was a kid.
Fucking like, but that's like the thing is like Sam Wilson became Captain America in the fucking comics. Nobody complained, but now they're doing it in the MCU.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did. Oh.
Yeah, they did. Definitely did. It's like, you fucking people are stupid. It's like, that's exactly what would...
have his own map.
That's exactly what would happen in real life if we had superheroes and they made our Captain America fucking black. That's exactly what would fucking happen.
Nigga, you can't even have the president be black in this damn reality, and you think...
That's what I'm saying. You would have racist fucking
most powerful
man
in America. The most powerful man in America would be black. They'd be like, no. No. he can what? Fly? No. He can't be black. Superman can't be black.
I think so they are making like a Superman series and Captain America's black. I think he's played by Michael B. Jordan.
They don't even have an actor cast for that shit or a fucking script.
Oh, I thought
you know how fucking DC works.
I thought they did.
They don't.
Something it was Michael B. Jordan.
You know how DC works.
Look how long they was talking about Black fucking Adam fucking before the fucking the first Justice League movie came out, and it just was filming. Like, they're just filming now. Like,
dude, if they dropped like Marvel, like if they dropped movies like Marvel did, DC would be so much better.
They should have copied it word for word and been like, DC has been doing multiverse shit as long as Marvel has. No one can say DC is copying. No one can say Marvel is copying.
I literally mapped out DC's. I mapped out DC's fucking success. I'm like, their thing is
they keep doing shitty Batman reboots. Like,
their thing is their thing is instead of having a Batman movie, a Superman movie, a Flash movie, an Aquaman movie, and a Wonder Woman movie, then having your Justice League, then you could have had your Batman v Superman after Justice League, and that even made the second Superman movie Batman v Superman. Kind of like they did with Captain America and Civil War being the third movie. And then made your third Superman movie after Justice League, The Death of Superman. Or even after the second Justice League movie, The Death of Superman. Because that would make sense. That would make sense. You have the first movies and you introduce all your characters. Then you have Justice League. They fall out, Superman and Batman fall out. Next Superman movie is Batman v Superman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they come back together in the second Justice League movie, and then in the next Superman movie, Batman feels bad because he's reconnected with Superman and he dies.
You know what? Hopefully, maybe if Fox does buy fucking Warner Brothers or DC, their department over there, because they already got TMZ, and they were talking about...
You know what I just explained? You know what I just explained, nigga? I just explained Marvel's fucking Endgame. That's what I just explained.
But I'm saying though, like, if they buy fucking, you can worry about it then, because you got WB over here burying their Blu-rays of the fucking Snyder's cut of the DVD, so it's not out. So if you see a Blu-ray of that shit, you better grab it, because they'll probably throw them on eBay after a while. They're literally burying their copies of fucking they don't want that movie distributed. Like, it's your movie. They're stupid.
AT&T owns all that shit. And they've been talking about for the past 2 years selling fucking DC because everything keeps fucking flopping.
Yeah, and you got that's what I mean. Like they just got rid of their news.
Yeah, DC's in the same exact spot Fox was 5 years ago.
Yeah. They can't fucking.
So I guarantee you, in 3 years, DC's being sold to somebody.
And then you got WB, and WB owns fucking Mortal Kombat. Fucking DC is that off their branch of shit. Fucking.
They have so many good DC movies.
That's what I mean. Like they make good fucking animated ones though. Like the animated ones are great.
Nightwing's a good character. They can make a movie about fucking.
Now you imagine this. Imagine this, nigga. Imagine this, nigga. If Disney was to absorb WB, we could have fucking Mickey Mouse and Looney Tunes crossovers, nigga.
Nigga, you could have Aliens versus Terminator versus Predator versus RoboCop, nigga.
I'm just saying, nigga. You could have Harry Potter and all them niggas crossover into whatever the fuck you want.
Basically.
Imagine that, nigga.
At one point. They're gonna
too much.
Every movie shit, and it's just gonna be great. And
but it's like, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Disney's like, nah, let somebody else have it because they just don't want to deal with the bullshit.
I don't know. I think that would be a prime. That would be more important than owning Lucas. That's more important than owning Lucas, nigga.
But if you think about it, Disney would just have to absorb it, and they can do the same thing they had with Fox. Cut half their employees and just have them as their own division doing their own shit over there. Yeah. So they could keep all the employees and just be like, okay, we're taking control of this. But then it would probably be 5 to 7 years before you get a new DC movie.
Yeah, because waiting on these alien ones to come out.
I love fucking Batman. I love Joker. But like DC just does nothing with their fucking shit. The best movie they dropped was the fucking Heath Ledger Batman and Joker shit, and that's the best thing they've ever dropped, and they don't drop shit.
And that was only because of the director. That had nothing to do with WB.
Yeah,
that was Christopher Nolan making a Batman movie. That's why it was good.
Nigga, WB is exactly like Sony. They always make a good movie when they keep their fingers out of it, but every time they put their hands in the pot, they're like, instant destruction. Have you seen
the fucking pictures of the Resident Evil reboot movie? That actually looks like it's gonna be good, and looks like it's gonna be more faithful to the part 2 and the being in the police department, like the actual video game, unlike the shit they did. That's what it's looking like.
You know why Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was so good and it felt like it just came out of nowhere?
Yeah, because
had nothing to do with it.
No, because Sony. You know what Sony did? Sony's like, we want nothing to do with this. You know what they put all their focus into?
Yeah, I know, the Emoji Movie.
The Emoji Movie. And that's the exact reason why Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was so good, because they just let the people who were making it make the movie, and they didn't bother them.
That Emoji Movie was Wreck-It Ralph.
That's why they didn't advertise Into the Spider-Verse, and it feels like it just came out of nowhere, because they were like, we're not going to push this movie. We're too busy pushing this Emoji Movie.
Yeah, remember when that came out, like Wreck-It Ralph? Wreck-It Ralph 2 was a fucking movie. I was so mad. Like, y'all could have did so much with the PlayStation Online and PSN and Xbox Live.
Somehow Wreck-It Ralph 2 was still better than the Emoji Movie.
That Wreck-It Ralph 2, I can't even fucking... Nigga, I can't even... I cannot even recommend that movie, like... It ruined the first movie for me, let's just say that.
Here's the thing. I'll definitely say that Wreck-It Ralph 2 is not a bad movie, but it's definitely not a good movie.
Yeah, the first one was so charming, though. Nigga, the first one was...
we could sit there and watch Wreck-It Ralph the first movie like 4 times a week and not even think about it. And it's like I've seen Wreck-It Ralph 2 once.
Yeah, me too. I watch Wreck-It Ralph every time the kids watch that fucking movie.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Wreck-It Ralph in my dad's house was fucking Frozen before Frozen was out.
Yeah, because
that shit was always playing on the fucking television.
The thing is the second one, nobody cares about fucking YouTube and Yahoo Mail. They went to stupid shit. Nobody cares about fucking where the fuck did they even go? Facebook? Fucking eBay. Stupid. eBay, yeah, there you go. That was not cool. It's like, that's not what we wanted. We wanted Mario Brothers. We wanted fucking Pac-Man. We wanted fucking Centipede.
We wanted Halo. Fucking Halo, nigga.
Right? Games. We wanted fucking licensed video game consoles and computers.
Yeah, nigga. I wanted to see a nigga playing Halo on his television at home and watch Wreck-It Ralph run through the fucking
Right?
through the fucking
help
screen.
Master Chief
around the
for a
screen.
minute. Fuck, man.
They could have did that because they did that in the arcade. They did that in the arcade, nigga. They did that in the fucking arcade. When Wreck-It Ralph was going from video game to video game, and like, was that Wreck-It Ralph? They could have did that shit on the televisions.
Yeah, well, yeah,
at
that's
people's
what
houses.
Nigga, everybody thought that was everybody's theory was a sequel. They're gonna go through PlayStation, then they're gonna go through your Wi-Fi, and they're gonna end up in an Xbox, and then they're gonna end up in a computer, and they're gonna play all these fucking games. No, they didn't fucking do that. They were like, we're gonna be fucking retarded and have this motherfucker bid on some shit on fucking eBay. I was like, I'm done.
To save the store.
To save the. Oh my God. Oh, we need this piece for the thing. No. We can't go to Mario Brothers. We can't go to fucking we can't go to Mario Kart, Mario Party for fuck's sake. Let's go to Smash Brothers for 5 minutes. Perfect. We got Wreck-It Ralph and Smash Brothers for 5 minutes. No, you couldn't do none of that shit.
Yeah,
nothing.
They're like, no, we need to find this part for this, so all the people in the arcade don't end up homeless.
But the thing was, is like, why would you get my panties wet by showing me Bowser in the first movie? And then I'm not supposed to want Mario in the second one? Or Sonic even more in the second one? No. Oh, no, they don't want that. They're not at home on the fucking video game playing online with their friends. No! They're fucking on eBay. They're on fucking Etsy looking for necklaces. That's what we want in fucking Wreck-It Ralph. Etsy. He needs a necklace. Fucking right. They might as well have fucking... He needs the medal. Remember how he needed the medal in the first one? Remember how he had the fucking medal in the first... I went to Etsy. I went to fucking Etsy. They had fucking medals. I'm a fucking hero.
This nigga going in. He about to send Bob Iger a motherfucking nasty letter in the mouth talking about how he gonna kill him.
But I'm saying, remember. Wait,
never mind. Bob Iger's not working for Disney anymore.
But
he's a TV division guy.
Remember when you watched the first Wreck-It Ralph and all you thought about was like, damn, I wish Wreck-It Ralph would buy a fucking stamp from eBay. Fuck! Help me!
Oh, we're on the game. The game's back.
Help me! They're coming!
Why am I detective? Why am I detective? Tap that ass.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, it's Billy.
Can you see me too when I have Bond on or no?
No.
You can see Bang.
Fucking
Oh, I didn't even know I had a medkit. I'm retarded.
Yeah, Israel, we got 2 movies to watch on your
need
birthday.
that.
We got the Michael Myers movie, and then we got Venom.
I want to go see that shit. Oh yeah, that comes out on the 1st.
I ain't seen fucking Venom 2. You know that movie's an hour and a half long?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Why?
It's an hour and a half.
Why is it
exactly
only that long?
Because there's no story, just like the first one. You're gonna see a fight with 2 big guys, and that's it. It's like the first one. The first one was terrible, and they tried to put some jokes in there that was but nah, I didn't feel it.
No, they're fucking stupid. They
needed to do that rated R.
Dude,
you know what?
Good idea, man.
They needed.
Who's the fucking name?
Oh
Tom
Jesus!
The guy that in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, they got great fucking like the guy, perfect actor for the fucking movie.
Yep.
And like perfect fucking.
It's
idea,
like y'all niggas is over here trying to introduce. Y'all niggas is over here trying to introduce Spider-Man in Venom's biggest, most famous fucking villain in an hour and a half.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, it's like one of the fucking.
I'm not even gonna waste my time.
Good actor, like he fits the role so perfectly, and it's like a perfect fucking like envision of some dude living with like some fucking alien creature inside of him.
It's not even that. Tom Hardy is what you would imagine Eddie Brock would look like.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And then they fucking just ruin it. Like, they had better writing for that other shitty fucking guy that played Venom in the earlier movies. Like, that guy was not fucking Venom.
Like, I'm just hoping Into the Spider-Verse 2 has fucking Venom. But I'll get my fill out of Venom in his second Spider-Man game, so I don't even care.
Oh, yeah,
it's fucking Tony Todd, nigga! That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, that shit is crazy.
Tony Todd, like, what?
That motherfucker definitely got a Venom voice, too.
I don't know who Tony Todd is, I'm gonna be honest.
Candyman, nigga!
Oh.
Original Candyman.
Original Candyman.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
He
know.
got
He
that.
always does
He got that.
voiceovers.
He got that.
He's got the voiceover.
He got that deep, sexy ass like black man voice.
He's like if you ever watch
Who
Tales
was
from the
voicing-
Hood.
It was at the end of the Candyman movie we watched. Was that the fucking?
That was Tony Todd, nigga.
That was Tony Todd. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just tied up. They're gonna make a sequel about that movie, you know. They're thinking about a sequel. They made enough money. It made enough money. It made tasty money.
Candyman, yeah, they need another fucking version.
That's why I
You can't
said
just leave
support
it
them
like
horror
that.
movies. We got to support the horror movies, so they keep bringing them out. Keep bringing out those Blumhouses.
That's why we're gonna go see. We gonna go see motherfucking Halloween on my birthday, nigga.
Halloweens. I'm going.
That shit come out on my birthday, bro.
Halloweens.
What? I got 4 days off for my birthday, ho.
Fuck
The
that.
whole
I'm gonna be
motherfucking
like,
weekend.
tell my girl I'm gonna need about $30. I'm gonna go to the mall.
I'm going
watch
for the
Halloween.
weekend then. Fuck that.
I'll go to that shit. Let me know when you go.
Let me check. Where the fuck my phone go?
Actually, I have the money on my card to go right now, so I wouldn't even worry about it.
I got like
It is.
I got like $7 left. I spent all my
It's
fucking money.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. There might be I might have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. I don't know. It's either Thursday to Sunday or Friday to Monday.
Oh, wait, I think he's trying to. Oh, he baited the fuck out of me. Oh, he's
Watch
a
it, boys.
dirty bitch. He made me think he was gonna.
I'm gonna get on that game probably after this game, if I don't make it. We already died. Oh,
I
Jesus.
told you long ago, eat my toes, y'all ready, no.
Dude, I had him on one of the best loops on this map, probably the best loop on this
Oh
map.
my God, he came
And
back out.
he
This
stands
motherfucker
still,
came back.
starts shaking his head, and like smacks the pallet, makes me think
No!
he's about the pallet on him, and then he
He's
just comes and
killing
smacks
me.
and kills.
Oh my God, I am so dead.
Yeah, try to bring me to the basement, pussy boy. I'm gonna wiggle off, stupid. No, please. Fuck. I was literally like half a second away from wiggling off.
Some of this gun sound is stuck.
Fucking,
Wait, on the game, the hatch can spawn on both floors, right?
no, just the basement.
Just the basement.
Because, yeah, like, think about the hatch. Like, you go into something in the ground. It can't be above ground, because if you just fall down to the bottom floor. Just like if it's in Killer Shack, you can't be in Killer Shack if basement's in Killer Shack, because...
Well, it could be on the second
just
floor in
fall
the
down
school for some reason. They done broke their own
Yeah,
lore now.
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
It's just
Like,
a magic teleporter anyway, so why
Yeah,
does it matter?
you end up back at the campfire as soon as you jump through that fucking hatch.
I don't know.
Or you wake up at the campfire like they'll be like, what's wrong? Oh. I wondered that too. Do you wake up by yourself?
Dwight just sitting there using roasted marshmallows. Like nobody picks me anymore. Nobody ever wants to play with me. When's the last time? How often do you see a fucking Dwight?
Me?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's constantly happening, do you just wake up with 3 random other people every time you wake up? That must be what it is.
Or fucking David. How often do you see David anymore?
Right.
I need saving. Oh, no, okay. Come here. Yeah, P3 Nancy.
Can we get a xenomorph in Dead by Daylight, please?
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
With wall running and ceiling running. Just a straight warrior. He just runs on walls. Oh my God, they're so scary when there's like 30 of them.
At this point, once they get rid of the Demogorgon, just put the alien in.
Right? I know they already have the rig. That rig for the Demogorgon, they can make a couple characters with it, because they can make Pumpkinhead too, who kind of looks like an alien with a face.
Just put the motherfucking alien in. Place fucking
Everybody always
Demogorgon
wants
alien.
fucking alien.
Xenomorph. This motherfucker just camping downstairs. I'm just upstairs chilling, doing generators, and I ain't seen this motherfucker one time.
I know where Hatch is. I'm about to go down by Hatch, probably. Never mind.
These rockets
you're right
are
above where
fucking
Hatch is, by the
great.
way. You're literally, like, kind of right above it, basically.
Oh, got movement.
Give me a pallet. Thank you.
Bing.
Thank you.
Is he still chasing? Is he chasing you downstairs?
No, he's upstairs now. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yo, these Xenos would be scary as fuck. I ain't even playing.
I'm dead on head.
We clear, my dudes? Are we clear, my dudes?
He's bringing me to hatch. Nope, never mind.
I'm out of
He's
here.
gonna put me on a hub.
Look at this.
It's like
Oh
somewhere
my
in the
god,
middle
they're
of the
still
map
coming from
downstairs.
back there. Oh my god, run.
Hear me?
Oh my god,
Like, if you go middle of the map, down one of the yellow stairs with the yellow cages around it, it's underneath there.
oh, I'm so scared about myself. Motherfucker left me. Fuck
Do we
that
get
shit.
rewards? Like, how does this new ranking system work? Is it still pips?
It'll be like when I think they'll do it. If they do anything, it'll be during rank reset. Ow! 13th every month. Wait, today's the 13th, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was your prize
today's
then.
the 13th.
Your 160. Oh wait, you said you got a 60. You said you got blood points.
630,000 books, but I
Yeah.
didn't even play it at all. Like,
Well,
I didn't
that's.
play since,
I think
like,
that's if
Sunday
today's the
before
13th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rank reset. So that's your prize for whatever rank you were at when the rank reset.
I was literally just basic, whatever rank you start at.
You were at like a 1 or something. Yo, you got Jonathan. You got Jonathan Byers.
Yeah.
Have you used him since they gave him his voice?
No.
He's the best. Use him, nigga. Use him. He has the best scream in the game, nigga. Use him. It's fucking him.
Last week, I haven't played since like last Sunday.
Yo, you gotta use him though. Yo, he's fucking hilariously loud. You think Steve is loud? This nigga is fucking hilariously loud. I was like, yo, I was gonna buy the skin just because of the screen. Like, I want the skin.
Y'all motherfuckers. Kyle, you gotta use Jonathan and my dad's gotta use Steve just so I can hear y'all motherfucking scream.
Right? Like, yeah!
Last time I seen it was on the counter. You didn't even bring it with you to the store.
Oh! My
It should
god,
be on
he's
the counter.
fucking huge.
No, he's got barbecue chili Israel. He knows where you're at. He's coming right for you. Get out the locker and run. He's seen you.
Rocket! Motherfucker! Shit!
He's above. He's above.
Oh my god, bro.
You just say you couldn't find it.
Oh my lord, guys. a bit much. Oh shit!
Barbecue chili
Movement.
doesn't work if I'm in a locker, does it?
No, but you got to get on the locker before.
Sit in there for 4 seconds. Yeah, 4 seconds when it starts.
And the bubble, it's like when you look at where someone got hooked, as soon as the bubble disappears, barbecue chili's done. And you can get out the locker.
Are you spectating Nancy?
No, I can't spectate Nancy though. Bubba is somewhere near her.
Eggs. Don't get close.
Why every time I switch to you, does it sound like a generator is being completed? The fuck?
I'm being
They changed
greedy
it. Why
and
did
maybe
they
use my
take us out?
equipment. I
Like-
got fucking movement, guys. We're in a bunch of boxes.
I switched to
Oh,
Israel. Like,
shit!
When I'm spectating
Where's Nancy?
Upstairs. If I spectate
Oh
Nancy
my
and then switch
God!
to Israel, it makes the noise of a generator being done, but if I switch from Israel to Nancy, it's like an item being used fully.
Oh my god, get him.
Bubba's gonna find her.
Oh my
Nope,
god, I
he's
don't
just
have no
blind.
help.
Okay. Bro, excuse me.
Oh,
I thought,
shit,
I thought
face
somehow
huggers.
someone was doing gens. Dude, what the fuck?
Yo, this
I
is
think y'all
not even
pre-gen
cool,
yourself,
bro.
so now he's just monitoring pre-gens.
Yeah.
Oh my god, help me. Face huggers! You woke all them face huggers up, my guy.
Yeah, and he keeps walking past the fucking hatch, too.
Don't let them catch nobody alone.
Wait, face hugger behind you, yo.
I just keep switching fucking lockers.
Fucking lag, god damn it.
Damage control room's just
Oh,
ahead.
great.
What's Nancy doing?
Walking around an object to avoid
Oh my god, face hugger.
Bubba.
I got
She
pregnant.
just literally fixated.
Pregnant.
Or she don't even got fixated, she just walked around something and Bubba walked right by her.
I'm pregnant. I got a face hugger on my face. What am I gonna do? I'm done. Help me! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Behind
My
you!
god, Bird, fuck off.
Ah! No! This dude's down. Ah!
Off, Bird.
I guess I'm playing that game. We didn't even fucking make it.
Man,
Jesus.
she's right by Bubba again. Bubba's gonna. Yeah, Bubba sees her. He's dead. Or she's dead. Chainsaw!
Fuck off,
Oh
Bird.
my god, that was great.
She just jumped down a hole and Bubba wasn't able to use this. He just 360'd the. Oh my god.
Like,
Israel, you're
that
dead
even-
because of her. Yeah, she baited the fuck out of you. And now
Nancy,
you're
We're trash. I'm bringing a flamethrower
he's
in that
on you.
mission. Yeah.
Nancy's right by the stairs where you just
Let me
went up.
switch. I'm gonna go to Dead by Day.